You are listening to 93.9 Dublin South FM.
Broadcasting from the Dundrum Town Centre, this is Dublin South FM.
कभी रात दिन हम दूर थे वो भी इत्तेफाक की बात थी और ये भी इत्तेफाक की बात है. Talking about ittifaq or talaffuz and diction, I was talking about a serial which has been getting very popular on social media and on Netflix, and people are sharing that. It's called Heeramandi. Now, Heeramandi, as you know, is a area of prostitution in Lahore in Pakistan. And that's been existing for years and years, you know, the pre-partition time and everything. So this one is set up in pre-partition time. It's made by Sanjalila Bansali production, and indeed a lot of good casting, but a lot of bad casting as well, I would say. It's not a kind of a thing that would, short clips would hold your charm, but sitting back and logging in onto Netflix and paying, I think it's 200 rupees. European Netflix platform, I didn't check it, but it's on social media all over the place. Everybody is actually sharing it. So one thing what I've noticed is appalling talaffuz. These are the women and men who are belonging to a city called Lahore. In Lahore, people do speak Urdu, and Urdu-speaking people do not say khabar. Do not say, the kind of pronunciation they are using. I mean, galib, ghazal, these are not the thing that's not been said. Why can't the Indian productions why can't they hire a good coach to coach actors? Because that's what happens in Europe and Hollywood. You hire a diction coach, and there's no shortage of diction coach, such as Salim Arif, the theatre guy, and there's many other people who can actually pronounce the correct words and teach the dialogue to the actors. Actors are a wonderful actor. The lead actor, Manisha Koirala, who played the Malika Jan, is the only one she is pronouncing, because she's Pahari from Nepal, and therefore her diction is absolutely crystal clear. And she can say ghazal, she can say tumri, she can say all sorts of Urdu words in the way it should be spoken. So I've noticed that if you're watching Heeramandi, you probably will get annoyed when you actually say Mirza Sahab. It's not Mirza Sahab, it's Mirza Sahab, So all of that is, has been talked about it. Even Shekhar Suman, who had a decent part after many, many years back, is back. And so is the Manisha Koirala, who has been, you probably would know Manisha Koirala has been going through a tough fight of ovarian cancer. Yes. Why do I know it? Because I have read her book called Healed, and she had been healed completely indeed. Congratulations, and I really thank God for Manisha Koirala, because Manisha Koirala and my late wife had a similar age and similar disease and a similar situation. Unfortunately, my late wife did not have that luck, and her cancer has been gone into the lymph nodes, but obviously that was a death sentence, and therefore nearly 5 years she is no more. However, Manisha Koirala had a fantastic operation by the American-Korean surgeon in New York, and she then recovered back home in India, and indeed healed and recovered and come out of this ovarian cancer. She was gone, actually. She was really, really depressed and all that. That's what I'm talking about, good few years ago, 7, 8 years ago. So she was out of action, out of industry, and gone. And people have written off that Manisha Koirala is no longer, come back as an actor and all that. But bang, she came back with vengeance, should I say. And she had been performed so well. Malika Jan, the character she's been given by the Sanjalila Bansali. So I would really like to thank Sanjalila Bansali for giving her the opportunity to go back in the industry, and indeed the offers will be flowing in more and more. Now, the other gentleman who came back is Fardeen Khan, so the Firoz Khan's elder son, who had been also disappeared from the industry for quite some time. So there are quite a few people who have been given opportunity to return back, including Shekhar Suman, Fardeen Khan, and these are the three lead. Of course, they are newcomers, and such as Richa Chadda, who disappointed me as she's no longer a dancer. She tried to do mujra, but she cannot perform mujra. Just because she married to a Lucknow guy means nothing that she has to work hard in order to learn mujra. She could have actually learned mujra from Manjari Chaturvedi and indeed learn mujra from connoisseurs, the people who do have, the skills of mujra. Her mujra movements are disappointing, and indeed the other dances are okay-ish. Of course, the emphasis is in grandiose costumes and jewelry and all that is so opulent that you wonder that these prostitutes, these tawaifs of Heeramandi could afford. Surely they are leaning towards Maharajas and Nawabs and rich people who used to visit them and things like that, and therefore, yes, maybe some of them could afford it and all that. But anyway, look for yourself, log on to it if you want to watch it, Heeramandi, and it's on Netflix and doing well.
Everything's fine on 93.9 Dublin South FM.